Sounds like some jingle bells in there. Turned into a little more of a comedy episode than an instructional video. What happened there? Like a freaking shark ate my bigger thing now is, where did they go? Welcome back to Wrench and Rip, guys. Today I'm looking into why my fuel gauge reads all over the place. It basically is completely useless, and sounds like some jingle bells in there when I shake the quad around. So I'm gonna pop this off. I already took the plastics off. I think you guys can figure out how to do that. But I figured I'd film this since this thing's in pretty good shape and it's already broken. So I'm sure there's many other people that have the same issue. So let's pop these bolts out and see what we find. All right, got the bolts out, and not gonna lie, guys, I actually just peeked at this, and this has turned into a little more of a comedy episode than an instructional video. Take a look at this. This thing just pops right out. What do we have in there? Like a freaking shark ate my, they're all just completely, like, look, rotted out, or I don't know what the hell happened. Completely, almost like melted. I honestly, guys, it's a mystery. So we're not going to be fixing that. But actually, the bigger thing now is, where did they go? They've got to be still in there, right? I mean, that's just the craziest thing I've ever seen. Well, I'm going to take a peek and see if I can do some fishing here. Well, I'm not even going to bother to try and show you guys in there, because there's no way I'm going to get a camera view of it, but I really have some questions. I mean, it's like, there's like piles of like rust sediment. Like the whole bottom half of this fuel gauge, like dissolved, rusted and dissolved in the tank. So I think I'm gonna try and pull the tank, and I don't like all that sediment sitting in there. I feel like I need to try and get that out. I could wreak havoc on my carb and clog everything up, and it's been running good lately, but I don't want to deal with any more issues in the future. So I'm gonna see. Hopefully it's not too hard. It looks like just a few bolts to get the tank out, a few bolts up there, maybe some on the sides here somewhere. And hopefully I can get this tank out and drain it out, because that's not good in there. It doesn't look very good at all. So wish me luck getting this thing out. Hopefully it's pretty smooth. Well, bit of a jump forward. Tank is out. Disgusting contents and all. And I'm gonna dump it out into here and try and flush this thing out so it's at least clean. I'm not putting it back in like this. Now that I saw it, I can't let it go. You know, what we don't see can't hurt you, but now that I've seen it, game over. So I'm gonna empty this out and hopefully get all the junk out of it, and then I'll show you guys what all comes out of this thing. Well, there's a nice dissolved fuel gauge assembly from a Honda Rancher with the little float. Course, and yeah, I'm gonna have to pick this up tomorrow. I'm gonna see if I can get the parts. Nothing to do but to replace that, pretty much. There's no saving that. I don't know. Well, you think I can weld those back together? No way. New parts tomorrow. See you guys then. Well, guys, it's the next day. Got the tank all back in. Made a run to the parts store, and the little fuel gauge is unavailable nationwide. So I'm just gonna put this back in. I removed the little metal parts, which are over here on the ground, and I'm just gonna put this in kind of as a dummy plug. It'll just you know, keep gas from flying out of this giant hole here, and you know, I'll just have to look in here like the good old days for my fuel level. Just fine anyway, because I don't really trust these that much. So I'm gonna reassemble all this, and we'll wrap up, I guess, once it's all reassembled. Well, a video on the more uneventful side. But still a good result. Everything's back in. Looks normal. Just doesn't have a little needle. Everything's back together. Got all the silt and rust out of my tank. And should be a good runner for a long time. So until next time, guys, keep wrenching, keep ripping, and we'll see you guys next time.